Hey everybody, welcome back to our 3 o'clock live chat. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Yeah, it's kind of crazy back in the swing of things already. Almost Christmas. I mean, come on. Everybody decorated for Christmas. I know. I finished mine. I have presents under the tree already, so I'm good to go. So far what we have done is foundation. Hello, Sonia. Foundation. I did, I did foundation. I did CC concealer underneath my eyes and where I have redness. I have the vinyl slick liquid lips on in Ballet Pink, which is my favorite. And then I have plum blush as part of my eyeshadow. I wanted, it kind of looked a little, I'm on the hose, I can tell. Not as strong as, hold on, I was thumbing my way. Not as strong as I wanted it. So, I don't know. I was thinking about adding it, but maybe not. I don't know if I want to or not. All right. So now, hello, everyone. Diane, are you waiting? Have you not airbrushed yet? Are you getting to that point? Or are you waiting for the day? Let me know. Hold on. Look. Hey, Vicky. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I kind of want to play with the click and play because, like I said, I do have the plum plum blush on my lids. And I, of course, have plum blush on. So yay. Diane, you're going to love it. So remember, just let me back up by saying the 3 things you want to remember about airbrushing is hold it 4 finger widths away from your face. And when you first start, you will start going closer to your face because we're used to touching our face. And so just keep it here, keep moving, just like if you were to take, I know my earring's gonna fall out. Like if I was going to buff my foundation on, same exact movement, hold it like a pen. You can go up and down T-zone, under the eyes, keep going, keep going. The one thing you want to practice is you can put water in here where the makeup goes and put your cap on. It comes with a cap, put a cap on, and then just start pulling back because you want to barely pull back on the trigger. I cannot express that enough because you're going to be pulling back. And if I was right there in your bathroom, I'd be like, pull back, Liz. Because that's the whole thing. We are so used to doing traditional makeup that we forget that we're now airbrushing. And so it is different than traditional makeup because you do not want to see it go on. I want you to question whether or not something's even coming out of here. Now, as soon as you turn it on, there is air that comes out. So you'll feel the air, but then nothing is being released until you pull back on that trigger. So practice with water. All the new people that get systems or new to airbrushing, we always say use it 7 days in a row. By that 7th day, you'll have it down. One of the best things I can suggest is mess up. If you have like 30 minutes, you can spend just having fun with it and playing with it, mess up. Do everything opposite of what I told you. Pull back too hard on the trigger. You'll see the difference. You'll be like, oh, that's what she's talking about. Because it should never feel heavy. It should never feel cakey. It should never feel wet. It should none of that. And so you just want to barely pull back on that trigger. I do have the blush on. I did put the blush on before my foundation because the blush is super high pigmented. And so you can, 2 drops, that's all you need. 2 drops, done. But if you go a little bit overboard, you can use the foundation to blend that all out. So there's really no mistakes. There's no way you can mess up. And bottom line, if you do, wash that bad boy off and start again. It's okay. It's just makeup. It's okay. The world will continue to revolve if you mess up. It is okay. Okay. Hello, Miss Ashley. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. All right, so now I'm like, I have so many options with the click and play. I love it. I think I want like a gray. I think this should be, graphite. And I'll get my little blending brush here. One thing I have come to find out about, or what I've learned about these click and plays, because this is a new formula. Guys, they are so pigmented. You have to start off light. And I know, I put 3 and I blew a lot of that out. So you probably don't even need 2 drops of blush. But I'm literally going, boop, boop, and that's it. I did that twice, so it's probably going to be too much. But they are so pigmented. So you really do need to start off super light. Jen says, yes, I love that you really can't mess it up. Yes, this has completely changed my beauty routine. I love that. I love it. Yeah, I was getting ready for church Sunday and I was doing my makeup and I was like, oh, Heather loves some eyeshadow because it is so high pigmented. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Amy. I felt my hair was like too many colors. And it still kind of looks too many colors in here. I don't know. I might have to go one color. All right. So little blending. Getting rid of all the edges. I do keep a little Kleenex or tissue in my hand because I do this with my brush to kind of wipe that off a little bit just to dust it off. And then I'm still blending. I'm blending. Okay. And I really like that because then it still has, you can still see that purple. And then I did the gray in the crease. And then with a flat eyeshadow brush, but just, I'm going to use the top of it here. I'm going to line a smudgy line. I know a lot of you like pencils, eyeshadow. Pencil eyeliners. I just love lining with eyeshadow because it's so much softer on the eyes. You can really blend that out. And again, because it's so high pigmented, it don't go nowhere. There you go. I literally had to take like a clean brush and kind of swipe it a little bit because I was like, oh, okay. You know, you get in a mood and you start going. All right, I am going to powder just a little. And you, depending on your, depending on your face and what you like and what you, you can powder the eyeshadow, powder the face. What I didn't tell you earlier is I actually had on a tinted moisturizer because I wanted to see how it looked underneath. It had like an iridescent look to it. I'm finding out that it's making me look a little greasy. It's a little bit too shiny for me, so it might be good. And I'm always trying new things. I always like to do different things to see what works, what doesn't work for me. And everybody has to do that. You have to experience different things to see what you like. So there you go. So I did powder it a little bit. I can still go in with my Lion King. Oh, I love this guy. Love him, I tell you. Where is he? And I'm going to take, it's a flat brush, but it is a little firm. Doing a little bit. This is where I do want my shimmer. Hey, Elba. Go down my nose. And I love doing it right here. I'll do it with this smaller side. I love lining that Cupid's bow with the shimmer. Oh, love it. Bam. There you go. And then I'm going to take, there it is. I'm going to take my rose There we go. There we go, curling my lashes. And if, well, you can tell when I put on some eyeshadow or mascara, it really opens up your eyes. I mean, it really is like, whoo, it's there. And now I'm going to put on mascara. I'm going to get my little closer upper. Diane says, not keen on using brush under my eyes, but do pencil under the eyes. But it bleeds through the day. So Diane, if you're not like the brush, you can get an angled brush, which is just like this one right here. Try a little angled brush, because that would be almost like a pen or a pencil. The pen, you'll probably prefer the eyeshadow better because it's probably not going to bleed throughout the day. Some pencils are super soft, and so it would tend to bleed, whereas powder will stay. It's going to stay put and not go anywhere. And if you have, like, some people have oily eyelids, or, from sweating, or, sorry, girls don't sweat, we glisten. Whatever, it will stay put as a powder. Does that make sense? So try just a short angled brush. All right. I'm protecting my lips, so I have to go. Putting a little bit more mascara on. Getting it all the way on the inside. Yeah, just there's hard, like I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush. So if you're leery of brushes near the eyes, that might freak you out a little bit. So if you get a harder angled brush, it'll feel like a pencil. It'll feel sturdier. So it might give you that solid feel. And there you go. Voila. Voila. As they say in Canada and Paris. All right, guys. Still learning to play with the new hair, so we'll have to see what we do. All right. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. That is it for today. Please come back tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow at 10, 11, and 3. We'll just keep learning. Keep moving and grooving. All right. It's so great to be back with you guys. I'm glad we're getting back into our normal routine. We'll keep it going. All right. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.